This is Frank Sayles Jr. reporting for the Tifton Grapevine. Before a standing room crowd on Friday evening, June 28th, Tifton City Council voted 3-2 to approve a 2014 fiscal year city budget with a 3 mil tax increase. The vote came nearly 3 hours after a public hearing and marathon city council meeting.
Some of the highlights of the budget is a 3 mil increase, a decrease in capital equipment replacements, decrease in intergovernmental revenue, decreased use of fund balance, removal of the bandwidth amortization cost. The bandwidth amortization cost was a non-cash entry into the budget. All right, if we don't raise the millage rate, what we have to do is we have to find $1,038,000.
Well, I'm Gary Gentry. I live at 418 Chestnut Avenue. You know, you can play politics and get your name in the paper and say, oh, I didn't raise your taxes, re-elect me. And we have a town that goes in the dump, and when people ride through here, they look at it and laugh, and they don't stop. They don't spend money. And 6 years, no raise, and retirement and pension frozen. I'd be looking for another job if I was these guys. So, you know, I'm no different than anybody else. I don't want to pay 1 penny of taxes that I don't have to. But, you know, if we're investing in our local community, I'm for it.
I am Ezel Ray, and I live at 1461 Old Oak Villa Road, and my understanding is that you intend to raise the taxes on 100,000 personal home to $90 and non-homestead $120. Our income is based on rental property. Let's look at the unfairness of your proposal. First, let me say that we have rental houses in the city which we struggle to keep good rentable condition. You may think I'm upset. You better believe I am. This is so unfair.
Y'all know me pretty well. I'm Pete Garvey, 501 West 28th Street. And a lot of that this is a 44% millage rate increase. Am I right on this? 44.4. So it's more than 44. Now that's big.
So I plead with you all to go ahead, bite the bullet, increase the millage rate now, and let's do a little better management in the future. Thank you.
What I want to do, I not only want to look out for my citizens that are hurting in a lot of situations. I probably get more calls than anybody sitting up on this bench. And I know what my citizens are. And I don't want to give them those increases because I want to take care of them. But I also know that all of the employees are hurting. When you don't have a retirement and you can't recruit, you can't stay on board. And let me remind you, this didn't come overnight. This was here when we got here.
I do want to say this. The budget we are talking about tonight is not the same budget we were here talking about June the 20th. When we had public hearings, because what is in the budget is different. When we talked on the 20th, we had none of the benefits for the employees. We did not have increasing the retirement fund, and we did not have any sort of implementation of the compensation study. So this is a different budget.
I don't think we should punish the backs of our citizens anymore for what's happened in the past. I think they've paid enough. But at the same token, we don't need to punish our city employees either. If I was here, I would have never frozen the retirement fund. But that's neither here nor there. It's now time to fix it. So I want to fix it. But I still stand by my cuts to make that happen and not raise the millage rate.
Not concerning the employees. These people out here that's doing the job. Now we can sit here and sing and dance all we want and run around, but if you dance, you're going to have to pay the piper somewhere. So ain't no sense you messing around, talking about, I'm gonna dance, here come the music player, pay him, and let him keep playing the music. We need to look out for these people that's hitting these streets every day, and you don't even know about police protection. Go where I live if you want to talk about police. You go out there, go to the 3rd district. You want to talk about police and cut police protection? Tell me about we're gonna give these people their retirement. We're gonna give these people some money to recruit some good officers, and we're gonna do everything to take to make our employees happy and to keep good employees. And thank you, Ms. Craig.
I don't think any of us 18 months ago when I came on this council really knew and understood the complexity of city finances. And it was a tangled up mess like I have never seen in my life. City government has 2 functions: public safety, public works. We've got a whole list of items here that we can go through. If we don't approve this budget tonight and include this 3 mil increase, do we want to close down the senior center? That's an option. That would wipe out about $1 million right there. We can close that bad boy down. We can shut down the nutrition program. We can stop doing code enforcement. People call me all the time, that darn code enforcement officer, he came knocked on my door because I've got a junk car out in my front yard, my grass is 6 feet high and there's rats in the front yard. Well, he should have knocked on your front door. We can eliminate that if that's what y'all want to do. My job is to look out for my community. Mr. Mayor, I will make the motion that we adopt the FY 2014 City of Tifton budget as presented by the city manager.
Second.
I'll call the question. All in favor, please signify by raising your right hand and saying aye.
Aye.
Well, that certainly passes. That's it.
The budget, which takes effect July 1st, fully staffs the police department, unfreezes employee retirement, and it represents a 1.2% increase in the general fund budget. This is Frank Sayles Jr. reporting for the Tifton Grapevine.